is a three-dimensional photograph then that is cut on a CNC machine. Today we're going to, I think everybody in the world recognizes Hogwarts out of the Harry Potter films. This is a very good example because it is a black and white, a very good high resolution black and white photograph, and we're going to turn the greys into a grayscale and convert that into Z heights or Z heights for the CNC machine to cut. And it's a pretty spectacular and magical transformation. So let's go ahead and do it. Okay, those of you may be interested, this machine was just carrying out a rough-in cut. This is 6mm material. To make the lithophane, we need to machine sufficient material out. So left on the back is 1.5mm. And what the program does is convert the grey scales to Z scales or Z scales over 1mm. So the thinnest part of the material, the light shows through whiter or lighter, and the thicker material shows through at a darker level. So hence you get a black and white representation in 3D. So what we've done now, we've just machined out 4.5mm, and for those of you who may be interested, the machine was running, the spindle speed was 18,000 RPM, and the travel speed, I actually speeded it up, cutting feed speed rather, to 80mm a second, which translates to 3 inches and 1/8 of an inch in imperial. So now we're going to put a 1/8mm or 3mm ball nose in and do the first cut of the three-dimensional photograph, and then we're going to put in a 1.5mm ball nose and then do the finishing cut with that. But I'm going to, instead of going in the x-axis with the 1.5mm, I'm actually going to take 45 degrees and traverse across this way. I find you get a much better representation, and the lines actually don't show through. I don't know whether it's a trick with your eye, but it seems to be a lot more clearer, a lot more crisper. So that's what we're doing. Just begin to see the actual photograph part of it, or lithophane part of it coming through. Now here's the spire of Hogwarts Castle. It really doesn't look an awful lot like this, but obviously when you light it from the back, it transforms magically into a colored black and white photograph. So there it is, trimmed off now, and looking from this side, well, you can make out, yeah, okay, it's a castle, but it's when you backlight it, it actually comes to life. I think the camera's picking that up all right.